Hi again, everybody, and welcome to another edition of the Hippie Trip. Now coming to you in stunning high definition. How about that? We got the technical problems worked out. Thanks to a lot of guys that gave me advice. Alex Luster, KRIV Television in Houston, Texas. Ty Murphy, WDAF Television in Kansas City, Missouri. And Brent Chapin, yes, he's a relative at KMGH Television in Denver, Colorado. We're going to have fun covering a song today that reached number 5 on the charts in 1968. It's by Donovan. First, one more thank you. I want to thank Michael Meyer for giving me this. Put the word out last week looking for ideas for album covers. That's a good one to Michael. Michael's a multi-instrumentalist and media artist out of Denver, Colorado. You can check him out online on thesonicedge.com. That's thesonicedge.com. Back to the task at hand, which is the tune we're going to work on today, by Donovan, Hurdy Man. The song was actually named after a buddy of his who was in a band called Hurdy. That's who he wrote the song about. Still a lot of controversy about the song to this day. Donovan to this day claims that Jimmy Page of Led Zeppelin played guitar on the song. John Paul Jones, who was also in Led Zeppelin, who did the arrangement on the tune, says, no, Pagey, it was actually Alan Parker playing guitar on the song. So whether or not who played what, the controversy rolls on, and it's Donovan's Hurdy Man. We kind of put some little twists in it, put some backward masking type stuff in it that once you hear the whole song, you'll figure it out. Another guy who was instrumental in this, who you probably heard of if you're into studio recording, was Eddie Kramer. Producer Eddie Kramer was the studio engineer on this song, Hurdy Man, the original. So anyway, before we do it, little gearhead stuff today. Let me get my nerd glasses on, and we'll get to the nerd stuff of the day, the techno stuff. I want to kind of point this little box out that I'm using. It's called the Sir Riot distortion pedal. It's from a company called Sir Guitars. They were just outside of Los Angeles. They've been doing knockout gear for the last 10 years. You can find them on the web at sirguitars.com. When this pedal first came out about a year ago, you couldn't find one. People were snapping them up. The reviews on it have been rave. But what they do is they take a clean channel of an amplifier, such as a Fender Twin or even a Marshall cranked down to a clean sound, and dirty it up some. So there's a lot of use for that. Actually, I've got a lot of amp models here in the studio, but I thought I'd just kind of point out what it can do on this song. Basically, we have a Fender Tremolux amplifier setting running through the Digital 11 rack. So it's about as clean as I can get it. But once you stomp this little baby on, hit it on, you got this. Without it, with it, so anyway, that's the Sir Riot. There's a lot of other demos of it online, on YouTube and so on and so forth. You can also check it out at sirguitars.com. We're going to use it in the song. I guess it has a place in the recording studio because it gives any clean amplifiers that you have an entirely different sound. So if you're a stage performer also and you're running a 2-channel amp, a dirty and a clean channel, this gives your clean channel a whole new vibe. And also, I think if you're going to do a lot of jam sessions or going to jam night at bars and stuff, a lot of times, I know it's happened to me a couple of times, you walk up on stage and you don't know what you're dealing with as far as an amp. If you keep this in your gig bag, the Sir Riot, all you got to do is take that up there with you, dial up a clean sound on the amp, and you've got something you can work with. So we're going to do just a little guitar overdub here on Hurdy Man, the hit made popular by Donovan. Let's see if we can get some speed here. Here we go. Shut the mic off too, I think, if I can.
Thrown like a star in my vast sleep, I opened my eyes to take a peek, to find that I was by the sea, gazing with tranquility 'Twas then when the hurdy-gurdy man came a singing songs of love. Then when the hurdy-gurdy man came a singing songs of love. Hurdy-gurdy, gurdy, 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 he sang. Hurdy-gurdy, gurdy, 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 man. Hurdy-gurdy, gurdy, 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 he sang. Yeah, yeah, yeah. History of ages past.
Turn the mic on here a little bit. So there you are, a little wall of sound. So that's what we had today. The Hurdy Riot distortion pedal. Again, if you want to check it out, there's a lot of demos for it on YouTube. You can also see a lot of the cool other stuff that Sir makes on SirGuitars.com. I'm a fan of their stuff. I wish I could afford more of it. This pedal, by the way, streets a couple $100. All right, till next time, Scott Chapin with another edition of the Hippie Trip saying peace.